Welcome to OzHomeNews. I'm your host Natasha Pruchniewicz, and today I'm in Mount Coolum on the Sunshine Coast, where the landscape is both inspiring and unforgettable. It's here local builder Andrew Martin has created a dream home for him and his family. Unique architecture, breaking away from common design and traditional aesthetics. What a spot you have.
Yeah, it is beautiful, very special. Unique family property for 40 years, so yeah.
It's remarkable in beauty. I love the sharp design, but even when you come in, it's very welcoming.
It is. I think it sits within the environment, but also as a bold statement.
Living here as a child, Andy's built a strong connection to the land. His lightweight structure sitting right behind his childhood home.
This position on this part of the hill was where they were going to build, I guess, our forever home when we were kids, but that never happened. So to be able to use this space and do that for my family is quite unique and important.
What I particularly love is that the shape of the home changes as we move around. It doesn't, mold into the landscape, but rather sits on it.
It does. One item was from day one was, I guess, the gradient of the land. Building on a slope's always in some ways challenging. We decided to cut the underneath of the house to put our galvanised water tanks underneath for accessibility, but once again they've also become a bit of a feature as you drive up to the house.
For a small house, just 190 square metres in size, it sure packs a punch. Cloaked by corrugated iron cladding, it opens up in the most unexpected way. Initially, you can't see anything from the front. The black ribbon windows are just out of reach. But if you walk down to the end of this long and narrow entryway... Wow, does everyone say that?
They do. You're blown away every time. That view of Mount Coolum is pretty special and very unique to have. It's quite a nice space. You always get sort of, I guess, having the horizon and the ocean views and breezes.
And we've got a bit of breeze right now. I feel like I'm
getting blown away a little bit.
Right, bit of a wind tunnel. Since starting AM Build in 2010, Andrew's always admired linear homes. Split into two zones, his 3-bedroom house measures 33 metres long. Off to the right, away from the other rooms, is the master suite with a pure and crisp white bathroom where light pours in through a perspex roof. On the other side of it, something you wouldn't expect to see coming in. It's funny, a lot of people wouldn't know that there's a laundry right behind the corrugated wall, but it's funny, it's like one of the first things you see that people don't know that they're looking at.
There's laundry, which I guess is once again an ode to old rural buildings that had as a separate room. I guess the sharp lines that Jolene's used on that makes it such a unique feature or entrance walking down that narrow walkway.
Directly opposite the parents' retreat is the main living area, where glass sliding doors open up to a warm and comforting space.
It's nice having those clean, bold centre points of the house, which I guess are softened by our plywoods and our natural spotted gum timbers that really bring it to what it is.
I had to touch this earth.
Yep, so that was our hero feature, and we started with that colour-wise and then worked the palette around that.
When you have people come in here, is that one of the first things they want to do?
Touch it.
Touch the wall.
Definitely.
It's so smooth. Look the other way and you can sit by the fireplace and enjoy the outside without going outside.
Having that space and that vastness to look out, it's always catches your eye every day. And
I'm looking at about 7 or 8 cows at the moment. Are they yours?
7 pet cows, yep. Okay, they're good lawnmowers and save the time.
Glass louvers control airflow all the way down to the 2nd bedroom. And with another one in the next hallway, it's the perfect setup for a growing family. There's a big sense of privacy. You've got the master bedroom on one end and then you've got this bedroom down here. Yeah,
definitely. I guess that was the focus, is to have that separation. So I guess as a family evolves, it can be teenage kids up this end of the house and the parents up that end of the house with that space.
Was Is it nice to express your ideas freely, knowing that this is your home?
Yeah, yep. Always good to not have any constraints or budget constraints, even though they're there. You've only got yourself to answer to, which is sometimes harder because you sort of push yourself to trying to do the best you can, even more so.
The old saying goes, builders' homes are never finished, but Andy says his definitely is. Everything he envisioned completed 18 months after moving in, with his 2 young sons by his side.
Coming in after school and grabbing the hammer and wanting to learn what you're doing or what stage of that is quite warming. So every day they'd be here and seeing the progress. So it's also good to show the progress to them and then be a part of it from day one.
Imagine the things you walk past every day that still stop you in your tracks. This is a home that does exactly that, where good design has transformed a block of dirt into a lasting impact on anyone who comes to visit.